Well, welcome back to part 3. Now we're going to go kill that horrible, ugly, whatever it is, squid thing. Luckily there aren't any more, oh, I hear dogs. There's no more of the toxin shooters because they don't respawn. Well, there will be in this area, but the ones that we killed aren't back, is what I'm trying to say. Glug glug. So we can run past this bit, just killing all the monsters, not having to so carefully face the shield in the right direction in order to avoid toxin. Oh no, he's eating my face again. Actually, he's not even touching me. That's just a slightly badly clipped model. Wow. Didn't even get anywhere close. Right, down here and then jump. And then looking for another jumpy place. Right, next time I'm just going to dual hand that thing and stand as far back as possible. Oh no, come on. You can do it, guy. Come on. Right, he's dead. There's no more. Oh, there's loot. Quickly take this guy. Oh, come on. Let's sigh. Well, it's bound to happen eventually. We can't get too down over it, or I should quit. No quitting. Quitting is for quitters. I mean, in the most literal sense it is, but also, don't do it. That's what they used to say. Everything is for quitters, isn't it? X is for quitters, therefore don't do it. That formula doesn't always mean it's negative, though. Stopping smoking is for quitters. Alcohol Anonymous is for quitters. Oh, yes, quite. Play. Oh, no. I was going to do a jumping attack. But apparently this dude is not into that today. His head looks like separately modelled from the rest of his body. I think it probably was. They probably just made it generic human form. Painted it horribly and then remodeled the head. Not that unusual. It's probably how I'd do it. I think we probably ought to stop being lazy and actually kill all the creatures in the order they appear. Otherwise we're just going to have the same thing happen over again. You coming up? Nope, you haven't even seen us. You don't care. Oh, but you do. Yeah, go on. I don't get how he gets past the shield. You got a big thing of metal. What is with that? What's a shield for if it's not for defense? Which actually has the word fence in it. It's a fence. Hold him on the other side of it, you moron. It's not even that difficult. I've been LARPing. I know how easy having a giant fence shield makes survival. Which is literally true. I have been LARPing with like massive shields. And it is also true that it's practically impossible to get a decent hit in on someone with a massive shield. Who can also like spear you around the side of it. Right. Let's get it right this time. No dilly-dallying. There was a guy through here, wasn't there? Yep, that was definitely the most efficient way to do that. Oh, there he is. Possibly... Is he just falling asleep? Dude, if you're that tired, go to bed. Or, you know, to hell. You can't stay here. Did that not kill him? Ugh. Just don't learn, do you? Never learn. Oh well. That teaches them a lesson permanently. As if that doesn't sound like the world's biggest cliche. Is that another one? Maybe I need a longer sword. Try not to fall off of the edge here. Oh. Come on. Let's hope they haven't patched this so that you can't. Because I'm pretty sure this is what you're supposed to do. Okay, now it's dead, but I've been thrown a million miles off a cliff. Oh well, at least it's a mini boss and this isn't coming back. This is Blight Town for you. If you think this is tough, wait till you get down into the horrible poison swamps below. Literal swamp. The swamp itself is literally made of poison. That isn't some kind of euphemism, or you are, if you're not wearing poison survival gear, you are getting screwed. I wonder if it's possible to kick the dogs off cliffs. Or maybe that's animal cruelty, so they've banned it. I wouldn't put it past game developers to think, well, we've had them slaughtering dogs in their hundreds using swords and spears and all sorts of weapons, but kicking them off cliffs is just too much. Well, we got his soul. Good. But we do have to kill all of these guys again. Or we probably should if I wasn't going to be terribly lazy and just run past them all. Hey, we've done it once. We know we can, it's not like we can't. Oh, don't tell me he's up there, so we actually have to go the long way around to get our soul recovery back. Oh, come on, just, yeah, go. Is he going to fall for... No, he's not. He's just stuck. I was going to say, is he going to fall forever? But no, he's just never going to die. I will never die, because I won't fall. Oh, giant. No, run away. Live to fight another day sort of thing. I love the fact that the Hydra can accidentally kill crystal things for you. But seriously, I don't get the fact that the creatures in this won't usually fight amongst themselves. That seems... I mean, Doom did it, the latest. Doom 3 or whatever it was. But I don't think I've ever seen the creatures in this game do it, not on purpose. Are they all faction allied or something? Because it doesn't make sense to me. If you're a creature that's just looking for food, and your entire motivation is must eat. I mean, where's the moralism in that? There we go, we got some more souls. Back, I should say. They were our own anyway. That leaping attack is horrible. And I think I've seen them do it more this time than I ever have before. Is this what, a large soul? Pyromancy, power within. Yes, that's probably quite a good pyromancy spell. So if you are doing pyromancy, keep it in mind. There are two ways to go here, but more importantly, there's a giant. The other thing I don't like is when they fall off cliffs. you're still lock targeted to them, and so you can still do a lunging attack with it over the cliff. Keep that in mind too. Probably seen me do that a few times now. I just haven't quite put into words quite how frustrating that is. And if you look down below, there is something that you can drop to. It's like a whip weapon or something. Not interested. But if you are, you can fall down there. There are ways to get back up here. Right, here we go. This is the way down to the actual heart of Blight Town itself. Pressing B to skip the ladder. I don't think anyone's going to attack us on this ladder, so it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Yeah, here's the exit from the place you fall down if you go for the whip. However, you can't get up there from this because it's jumping. Try ranged battle. Yes, if you can, that's probably not a bad strategy. There are going to be some sort of bee things. Ah, there they are. That spit fire. If you've got fire resistance on a weapon, that's quite good, but everything here is still poisoned. Fire resistance on armor or a shield, I should say, but everything is still poisoned to hell, so it's not a bad idea to keep the poison resistance equipped. Right, keeping an eye out. You can jump short ladders, so I'm not suggesting you don't, but do realise how far you can jump at any one time without taking damage. This, for example, I think we can, but then you don't want to overshoot, so it's better to take the ladder than risk that. Where's the ladder? It's here somewhere. Is it on that? Yeah, it's on that higher. Well, higher. Oh, it is. It's actually higher. Well, we're going to have to jump. Oh, toxic. What that means is move into cover and cure it. And then find out where the toxic shooter is. There it is. Remember, while you're doing animations, you are still vulnerable. Unfortunately, that took 2 to get past him, but that was probably worth it. I say, probably. Aha, Wanderer! Now this gear is supreme. If you look at it, it's quite light and doesn't have a whole lot of oh, watch it. The little bees are horrible. It's quite light. I think it counts as light gear. It's also light physically, but if I remember correctly, it provides poison resist. Yeah, poison resist 12 just for the hat. Then if we look at the actually, what is the shadow garb? Shadow garb, poison resist 47 on the chest. The Wanderer coat 21. So we actually probably want the shadow garb equipped, to be fair, because of the huge amount of poison resist. Well, at least I say that, at least while we're trekking through the swamp, it's helpful. If we didn't find the shadow garb, then fair enough. The Wanderer stuff is pretty damn good. Right, now you're probably going to want to make your first. But watch it, the flying ones do poison damage. And we're down again. You're going to want to make your first port of call, like I was intending, the bonfire. There is a bonfire down here. It's fairly well hidden, but I think that's what we're going to reach probably before we finish this session, and then we'll explore the whole of Blight Town next time. But for now, again, dogs. Heavy attack, maybe? Nope. They're so vulnerable when they're using their flame powers. They just stand still the whole time. Oh. Don't overreach your strength. I really need to up my endurance. Endurance, I have to say, is probably one of the most important stats in this entire game. You need to be able to endure a lot for a long time in order to survive in this game. You need to be able to move easily in your armour, and you need to be able to move quickly. Now, I can't remember what that means. It's something like someone's upvoted one of the comments on one of my characters I've made. But regardless, let's ignore it for now. Is there a ladder or a jump down here that we can make? No. Oh, there's the giant again. Can't actually see anything. See if we can't run past all these. They're not going to follow us terribly well down ladders anyway. And if they overshoot, we can kill them from down below. Yes, this looks like a good place to kick them from. You coming? Nope, stuck. Right, good for us. They should get bored eventually. I don't think they can teleport. I know some creatures, and certainly escort quests in various games, get given the gift of teleport so that they can stay on your track. I don't think they can. You can outwit them somewhat. Oi, no. Thought I was going over the cliff then. Probably should have done. But we didn't, so good. Ah. Let's take some health potion before we engage these guys. Where did they go? Ah, they're waiting at the bottom of the ladder. Oh, toxic swamp. This is what I was talking about, needing toxic resistant gear. But remember, if you're in the toxic resistant gear, you have much less physical resistance, or fire resistance probably. Luckily, normal poison, as you can see, it's a purple drip, does much less damage to us, so we can afford to wait on it. The other thing, of course, is it doesn't need one of those very heavy-handed, very expensive ones. Oh, where is it? There. We can use these cheaper ones. So we could. Right, now, evidently, we've already made the jump down here, so it's time to switch to the shadow equipment, assuming that all of it is better poison. So 21... 47, yep. I think we can assume fairly easily. 13, 18, yep. Everything in the shadow gear is just amazing poison resistance. And this should mean that... Oh wow, look how much like a ninja we look. This should mean things... Can you see how our bar for poison is much greater? It should also go down faster if I remember correctly. Estus. Can't actually see a lot down here. Yep, it's going to happen. I'm not fretting too much. As you can see, it's not toxic. It's not sapping our health like there's no tomorrow. We'll cure it when we get the chance, but you can actually counter it just by drinking enough Estus. I don't know if they can stack multiple instances of poison upon you, so you're welcome to cure it as you like. I think we look pretty badass in this ninja gear though. Really? I thought you were dead. Wow. Didn't see that one coming. Naturally, because if I had seen that one coming, I wouldn't have let him do it. Right. Now it's time to sprint for our lives. Through the horrible swamp. Maybe the reason I always used the Wanderer gear was because it does something better. Here we go! Just about in time to end the episode. Right, let's have a look at... Let's cure our status effect and have a look at that wandering gear. Right, so it has 18 poison resist. Oh, yeah, don't forget, if you're not actually sitting at a bonfire, you can still, you know, you're still combatable, you're still technically in combat, or able to be combat. Right, so what's got the best poison resist? Is there anything that's better than this? Gargoyle Helm, apparently. Poison resist 19. But what's its weight? 3.5, that's pretty good. There is, I believe, some other stuff down here that is even better, which, you know, is not actually that unlikely. Ooh, what's that? Shadow Gauntlets. 28. Even better. And that is... Yeah, no, we're still wearing the best of those. So let's put our... actually soak the damage gear back on, because it's +3 and it's pretty hard to get ready for next time. Right, where's my boots? There we go. Has anyone seen my boots? And that'll do it for this time. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next time we'll be exploring our way through the rest of Blight Town, as much as we dislike it. But we do get to see the fire... What would be the best name? Fire Spider Queen, who's actually topless for some reason. So yeah, join us next time for that. You can subscribe if you want the things to appear on your feed to remind you. If you like this video, you can leave a like or a dislike if you didn't like it. You can tell me what you thought in the comments, or you can tweet at @ixzine and I'll be reading it. Thanks ever so much, and I hope to see you all next time.